Well, of course, I'm a typical African child. I grew up in the village. I walked to school barefoot. That's 6 kilometers or more from my home village to the school. You know, we ran every morning, carrying our own food, carrying firewood, carrying djembes for schoolwork. It's the same story for all African children. After my primary school, I was very fortunate to go to a good school. And I went to the local university, Nairobi University, 1973.
Yet many have not been as fortunate. Like the proverbial seed that the sower scattered, they have fallen by the wayside and failed to sprout.
You know, when you have that good background of education, it's a good advantage.
The reason a mother was prompted not to take any chances with her children to secure a better future for them.
We lived far, and I never wanted to stay near town because we were farmers. I felt, going every day over 20 kilometers, over 30 kilometers sometimes. The best thing was to educate my own children, and I had the skills.
This resulted in a homeschool that attracted neighbors near and far, gradually evolving into a community school, the advent of the Lukenya group of schools. It is in this context that we seek to introduce the next frontier of the Lukenya vision. This is a proposed Lukenya University. Africa. 45% of the land is arid and semi-arid. 50% of the population lives here. In Kenya alone, 50% of the land is arable, yet only 8% of Kenya's land is utilized for agriculture. Agriculture that is the backbone of the economy. It is this 8% that translates into half of Kenya's export revenue. This untapped potential sets the stage for 3 disciplines. Disciplines whose teaching, training, and practice cannot be taken for granted. 1. Dry land agriculture, to teach the people to make the most of their land through farming in tough climates. 2. Commerce and business, to equip them with skills to turn their newly found yields to profit. 3. Education arts, to empower their children, a new generation with information for a better tomorrow. These 3 schools are the basis on which we seek to build the future Lukenya University. 232 kilometers from Nairobi on Mombasa Road is Kambo. 32 kilometers inland by the shores of the great river Athi, in the dry woodlands of Makueni, lies the home to the proposed Lukenya University.
So when we were coming up with our brief, we knew that it has to be a project that will involve the community to the maximum. There's a lot of poverty, and they wanted to uplift the standard of living of people. And a university is one of the best ways of doing that.
We've watched the area remain sort of undeveloped, and we felt very attached to it as a result of our interaction with the community there. This institution would come in handy in helping develop the area.
Well advanced is the first phase of the architectural master plan, with facilities and infrastructure in place to support an institution of higher learning. From the administration block and offices, classrooms, a state-of-the-art computer center and laboratories, a library, a kitchen and a dining hall, student hostels, staff quarters, to a water treatment plant and distribution system, just to name but a few.
The architectural approach is green architecture entirely, and that is one thing the trustees are very passionate about.
global food security.
The water is a big challenge in the larger Ukambani. So we needed to be somewhere where there is water. And that is the Athi River. It is right at the edge of the Athi River. The soils there are fantastic.
For the last 3-4 years, there's been no crop harvest for the people. And it is because they are planting the wrong crops. They are planting them wrongly. The timing is wrong. So we felt that we must teach the skills of farming in this dry area.
Solar, biogas, eventually, will all be infused in that institution. As much as possible, we have tried to go with the hydroform blocks, the soil blocks. It's very hot and humid, so they form the best material. Everything from the construction materials and everything is locally sourced from Makueni.
Health and community service.
One of the things was to bring some services that are so far and wide closer to them. So they have put aside about 200 acres of land, put in primary school, secondary school, and nursery school. There's also an AP post, because of security issues. Health center, which will eventually grow into a general hospital. And it's something that the community is really in need of.
Universal education.
This is a sort of project that I am very proud to be associated with.
Watoto wa huku watasoma, sababu wengi wao hawakuwa wanasoma. Lakini vile imekuja hapo, tunaona wale ambao watatoka secondary watakuwa wanaona university kwa karibu.
Jina langu Kimutunga Senior. Nikiwa mkubwa nitakuwa daktari.
Jina langu naitwa Katunga Ngao. Nikikuwa mkubwa nitakuwa mwalimu.
My name is Kalonzo Musyoka. When I will grow, I will be a manager.
Wazazi wetu wameenda hapo kufanya kazi. Barabara zimefunguliwa. Tangu ianze sasa hapa hali ya mawasiliano ni nzuri.
We are passionate about children. You can see it in our schools. We are very, very passionate. We want children to be the best they can be, despite their poverty. And they are not really poor. They are just not taught how to manage the little resources they have to make their lives comfortable.
Unajua kuni chini sana, kunaambiwa ni kichakani sana, lakini hii area ita advance sana. Watu wote wa Ukambani watakuwa wamesaidika.
We are committed to excellence in teaching, research, training, and community service. This is Lukenya University. Postera crescam laude. We shall grow in the esteem of future generations.